Candle shadows on the old bar wall, rain taps softly like a distant call. Here in this corner where the dim lights sway, my heart holds whispers I couldn't say tonight. Oh, these silent words burning through my soul, echoes of a love, quiet, dark, and whole. Each drop of whiskey, a memory delayed. Whispers of what I couldn't say. Once laughter filled these smoky rooms, now solitude dances in the perfumed gloom. Your ghost in every corner, a lingering sight, caught in the shadows of what I couldn't say tonight. Oh, these silent words burning through my soul, echoes of a love, quiet, dark, and whole. Each drop of whiskey, a memory delayed. Hearing the whispers of what I couldn't say. The clock ticks on, but my time stands still. Your voice of velvet pain, a haunting thrill. Love's cruel twist, a fate not right, left me with only whispers in the night. Oh, these silent words, now a gentle ache, lost in the echoes of every breath I take, as night fades softly into the grave. I'm living in the whispers of what I couldn't say. Just whispers of what I couldn't say tonight. In the dusk of a smoke-filled room, where shadows play the truth, soft jazz drips down the wallpaper, age with stories untold. Whiskey whispers on my lips, echo of your name fades away. Candlelight resting ghost upon the floor. Under the buried truths in silence, my heart lays bare, each whisper in the night, a symphony of despair. You're the melody lost to the silence, the song I can no longer bear. Under the buried truths in silence, I find you there. The clock ticked our moments into memories, now shadows in the rain. Your laughter, once my sunshine, now a distant thunder's cry. Promises like fallen leaves crumbled under autumn skies. Our love, a book close too soon, pages worn inside. Under the buried truths in silence, my heart lays bare, each whisper in the night, a symphony of despair. You're the melody lost to the silence, the song I can no longer bear. Under the buried truths in silence, I find you there. Oh, how the nights stretch endless, canvases of the blues. I trace our love in silver moonlight, but find only solitude. And in the quietest hour, before dawn reclaims the night, I dance with your shadow till the morning steals you from sight. Under the buried truths in silence, where my tears fall like rain, each whisper in the night knows only of this pain. You're the love song turned to silence that I trace in vain. Under the buried truths in silence, only your echo remains, just a soft fading whisper as the candlelight wanes. In the candlelight, shadows play on a lonely stage. Oh, let us scatter like leaves in autumn's embrace. Each word a whisper from lips I've yet to kiss. Trapped in the smoky bar, swaying to heartbreak's tune. Those letters to fading photographs in my mind. Hold me, fold me in sepia tones unkind. Whiskey on my breath, memories in my shines through the night under starry skies. Now each star a teardrop falling from your eyes. You left, leaving nothing but your scent in my sheets. A ghost in the doorway where love and sorrow meets. Those letters to fading photographs in my mind. Hold me, fold me in sepia tones unkind. Whiskey on my breath, memories in my eyes, lost in the echoes of our last goodbye. Rain taps the window like your fingers drumming slow. Each drop a beat for the songs we used to know. Misty-eyed, I wander through our past so tender. In the ruins of us, I surrender. Those letters to fading photographs in my mind. Lightly, softly, they tear at the soul I find. Drifting in a melody, bittersweet and blind. Haunts in this heart, your image intertwined. Whisper to me softly from the past. Resign. Under the candlelight, memories in smoke, love's old flame flickers in the heart it broke. Every tear a story told of what we used to be. Under the candlelight, your ghost comes back to me. In the shadow of the dim lit room where echoes faintly play, candlelight dances on the walls as night swallows the day. Whiskey whispers softly through lips of broken glass. Every sip a memory from a love that couldn't last. Under the candlelight, memories in smoke, love's old flame flickers in the heart it broke. Every tear a story told of what we used to be. Under the candlelight, your ghost comes back to me. There was laughter in this silence, before the rain turned cold. Your eyes held the summer. Now all I hold is old. The music's turned to murmurs of dreams we dare not speak. In the crackling of the fire, I hear the promises we break under the candlelight. Memories in smoke, love's old flame flickers. In the heart it broke, every tear a story told of what we used to be under the candlelight. Your ghost comes back to me. I see us dancing, shadows on the wall, your hands in mine as the night begins to fall. But now the music's just a ghost, playing soft and slow in the candlelight, where only broken hearts go under the candlelight. Memories in smoke, love's old flame flickers, then it leaves me broke. Here I sit in the glow of what can never be under the candlelight, where your memory haunts me. Whisper goodbye as the smoke fades into dawn under the candlelight. Love's old ghost is gone. In the dim light of a smoky bar, where ghosts of old songs play guitar, I sipped on whiskey neat to feel the sting of years, the rusty wheel. Old pictures hung on cracked walls stare, their eyes like mine full of despair. This corner booth, our worn out stage, where love once danced now feels its age. When I saw love that faded no more, it was the echo of a closing door. Heart held tight in a silent scream, trapped forever in a whiskey dream. The night you walked away in rain, each drop a symphony of pain. The streetlights blur through tearful eyes. Your shadow merged with stormy skies. I learned that hearts could crack yet beat in rhythm slow, bittersweet. The music changed, the lights grew cold. Where once was young, I felt so old. When I saw love that faded no more, it was the echo of a closing door. Heart held tight in a silent scream, trapped forever in a whiskey dream. But here among these faded faces, in the clink of ice, I find the traces of laughter, tears, and dreams we spun under the pale and distant sun. Your ghost, it haunts my every pore, a bitter taste I can't ignore. Yet in this glass I make my peace with love that faded into sweet release. When I saw love that faded no more, it was the whisper through the open door, a gentle echo in a soft, slow fade, where memories rest but never evade. In the dim light of a smoky bar, I find my heart among the stars. In the dim light of a flickering street lamp, old cobblestones whispering tales underfoot. Walk past the bar where jazz used to play, saw shadows dancing, just remnants of yesterday. Each note in the air, a ghostly serenade, your laughter lingering like smoke in the faded shade. When I saw memories of you alone, candles burned out in the places we've known, echoes of footsteps where your love once shone. Now just empty chairs and nights overthrown. Oh, when I saw memories, how they've grown. In the silence, darling, I stand here thrown. We traded our dreams on those old wooden floors, toasts of whiskey, promises of forevermores. But time slipped through like rain, through the sills, and love like water in its path it chills. You left with the dawn, a thief of the heart, leaving me grappling in the dark. torn apart. When I saw memories of you alone, candles burn out in the places we've known, echoes of footsteps where your love once shone, now just empty chairs and nights overthrown. Oh, when I saw memories, how they've grown. In the silence, darling, I stand here thrown. There's a pain soft and low, humming through the floor, your shadow on the wall, but you walk out the door. I sip the last drop of our molten past, understand some loves are not made to last. Yet here in this room, where the air whispers gone, the heart remembers what the mind wants to shun. When I saw memories of you alone, each one a petal from the love we had sown, echoes of laughter where light had once shone, now just whispers in the wind softly blown. Oh, when I saw memories, how they've grown. In the quiet night, darling, love's true cause shown. When I saw memories, how they've grown. In the fading light, darling, I stand here thrown. In the corner of an old bar, under dimming lights of gold, velvet shadows whisper secrets in the air so thick and cold. Lips part with a liquor's courage, smoke swirls in a quiet storm, echoes of the heart's lost battles, where love's ghosts begin to form. Under the drunk confessions, in smoke where truths are told, my heart's wrapped up in velvet night and tears that taste like gold. Every sip of memory, every puff a silent scream, live in this smoky bar where love's just a fleeting dream. We danced to blues at midnight. You held me close and swore that we'd outrun our sorrows, not hide in whiskey's pour. But morning found you distant. In the haze you slipped away, left me with our empty glasses and a price too steep to pay. Under the drunk confessions, in smoke where truths are told, my heart's wrapped up in velvet night and tears that taste like gold. Every sip of memory, every puff a silent scream, keeps all our secrets, and my heartache can't hide. Candlelight flickers cast shadows on the walls in this old bar where memory stalls. The clock ticks slow, my drink runs deep. In the haze where lonely secrets weep. Rain taps soft on the dusty window pane, whispering tales of love's remain. Behind the ashes in my glass and smoke, there lies a heart that once spoke. In the swirls of gray, I see your face, dancing in the embers of our lost embrace. Every sip a story drowns beneath the burn, my forbidden realm. We laughed loud under the moonlit sky, promises made, no thought to lie. But seasons turned as they always do. Leaves fell silent and so did you. Now your ghost in the fog I grieve. On the lonely side of Bourbon Street, behind the ashes in my glass and smoke, there lies a heart that once spoke. In the swirls of gray, I see your face, dancing in the embers of our lost embrace. Every sip a story drowns beneath the bourbon me made. Oh, how the night stretches on without end, searching for the lover I can no longer defend. A toast to the past, to the love that I knew. In the depths of the smoke, all I find is you. Behind the ashes in my glass and smoke, echoes of us in every stroke. Tears blend with rain as the night takes over. Here I sit finding solace in October's clover. A smoky farewell, a silent plea. Behind the ashes, is it where I'll be? has bar under the flicker of a lone candle star. Velvet dust whisper through cracks in the floor, echoes of footsteps that aren't yours no more. These letters to unshaken love alone, a heart poured out in ink, never shown. Beneath the moon's soft lament, I confess, in every word a whisper of your caress. Time shifted like shadows under a closing door. Your laughter faded, doesn't warm me anymore. Here with the ghost of our yesterday spill, this bar my refuge, where time stands still. These letters to unshaken love alone, a heart poured out in ink, never shown. Beneath the moon's soft lament, I confess, in every word a whisper of your caress. Rain taps a rhythm against the glass, like your heartbeat from a time long past. I trace the lines where my hands still burn for one more dance, oh, for one last turn. These letters to unshaken love alone, silent symphonies of tone, forever unknown, under the slow dance of a fading moon. Love letters sent out, but none too soon. A soft echo, a smoky room's embrace, in every line I seek your face. In this smoky room, candlelight flickering low, the clock strikes midnight, slow and deep, like my woe. Whiskey whispers on my lips, a trace of burning rye. I pen down letters to my fire under a storm-laden sky. Oh, these letters to my fire now tonight, they dance with the flames, blue and bright. My heart spills over ink and tears, laughter echoed here, where shadows now play. Your ghost in the corner, where you used to sway. Her melody lingers, bitter and sweet, in these letters where our past and pain meet. Oh, these letters to my fire now tonight, they dance with the flames, blue and bright. My heart spills over ink and tear collide in this silent room where my secrets hide. The rain taps at the window, a rhythmic, mournful tune, each drop a memory fading too soon. Here in the glow, your face I almost see, in the smoke and the mirrors where you walked away from me. These letters to my fire now tonight, softly burning out the last of the light. I'm letting go with each word I write, in the ashes left by our last goodnight. A whisper of love, a candle's soft fade. In the quiet, my heart finds a new serenade. In the corner of a dim, smoked out room, shadows dance on walls in the gloom. Velvet blue, like the heart's quiet tune, where whispers of the old lovers loom. Here on the edge of this silent blue space, I feel every scar time won't erase. Underneath the soft flicker of candles' grace, loneliness clings like a haunting lace. Once laughter echoed a melody so sweet, now just the echo of our lost heartbeat. Glasses clink, a toast to memories we keep. In the blue silence alone I weep. Here the soft flicker of candles' grace. Loneliness clings like a haunting lace. Oh, the rain taps like slow jazz on the glass, as if nature plays for my heart's impasse. Drinking the whiskey, letting hours pass. Each sip a reflection in the looking glass. Here on the edge of this silent blue embrace, every tear a note in this soulful bass, in the quiet resolve of this shadowed place. Love's afterglow fades, but never the trace, just a soft, soft echo and a slower pace. In the dim corner of this old moonlit bar, where shadows mingle with the scent of coal tar, my fingers trace the rim of a whiskey-stained glass. Here in the silence where hours slowly pass, candlelight flickers, a ghost on the wall, whispering secrets in each tender footfall. Dancing with never let go still, under the weight of the world, feeling the chill. Heartbeats sinking with those slow piano tunes, spinning in memories under haunting moon. Each step a story, a whisper of what was, dancing with never let go still, just because. The night you walked away, the rain gently cried, leaving echoes of laughter and the part that died. Your eyes, storms of sorrow, vanished in the haze, leaving me dancing alone in a once cherished maze. The music plays a melody that sounds like regret, a tune of what's been lost and what's not over yet. Dancing with never let go still, under the weight of the world, feeling the chill. Heartbeats sinking with those slow piano tunes, spinning in memories under haunting moon. Each step a story, a whisper of what was. dancing with never let go still, feeling each heartbeat, each poignant thrill, moving through silence where old lovers roam. In this dance, I hold you close, finding home. Each step a story, a whisper of what's true, dancing with never let go still, loving you. Dancing with never let go, loving you. In the dim light of a dive bar corner, sipping slowly on that third glass of rye, the neon sign blinks, missing a letter, just like the words I can't quite gather why. Smoke curls from her lips, quiet and somber, a lonely tune from a piano plays inside. 'Cause I'm standing on the edge of what I couldn't say alone. Voices in my heart trapped beneath the love now gone. Every whispered shadow in the night, echoes of a moan. I'm on the edge of whispers, where my secrets have flown. That night you left, the rain was relentless, turned our whispered goodbye into a scream. Your silhouette merged with the city's faceless, left me with memories and might have been pages of our love, now colorless in the quiet aftermath. Only dreams. I'm standing on the edge of what I couldn't say alone. Voices in my heart trapped beneath the love now gone. Ever whispered shadow in the night, echoes of a moan. I'm on the edge of where my secrets have flown. Oh, the clock ticks and I think of your eyes, how they held the night, the stars undoing my sky. But time slips like whiskey through these trembling hands of mine. Nothing left but the echo of our once upon a time. Here on the edge of what I couldn't say alone, drowned in the Bourbon Sea, where my thoughts had flown. Softly now the music plays to souls it gently atones. casting shadows on the walls in this old bar where memory stalls. The clock ticks slow, my drink runs deep in the haze where lonely secrets weep. Rain taps soft on the dusty window pane, whispering tales of love's remain. Behind the ashes in my glass and smoke, there lies a heart that once spoke. In the swirls of gray I see your face, dancing in the embers of our lost embrace. Every sip a story drowns beneath the burden by spirit frowns. We laugh loud under the moonlit sky, promises made, no thought to lie. But seasons turned as they always do. Leaves fell silent, and so did you. Now you're ghost in the fog I grieve, on the lonely side of Bourbon Street. Behind the ashes in my glass in smoke, there lies a heart that once spoke. In the swirls of gray I see your face, dancing in the embers of our lost embrace. Every sip a story drowns beneath the bourbon, my spirit frowns. Oh, how the night stretches on without end, searching for the lover I can no longer defend. A toast to the past, to the love that I knew in the depths of the smoke. All I find is you. Behind the ashes in my glass and smoke, echoes of us in every stroke. Tears blend with rain as the night takes over. Here I sit, finding solace in October's clover. A smoky farewell, a silent plea. Behind the ashes is where I'll be. You're my midnight at a table stained with rain. Whispers flow through smoky air, a piano softly sings. Streets are washed in silver rain. The night wears a velvet gown. I'm penning down my soul again in this old part of town. Letters to bar at 2 a.m. Ink runs with the whiskey clear. Each word to bar at 2 a.m. Ink bleeding with the rain. Words fall like weary soldiers. Feel the weight of all this pain. The moon quiets the shimmer as my heart begins to fight. Tonight I leave my letters here, fade like a star out outside.
One, two, three.
In the flicker of candlelight, shadows dance on the walls. Whiskey breath, a whispered regret. In the slow night's crawl, the clock ticks like a warning. Hushed and low in this old bar where heartache and forgotten dreams go. Under the dawn with you no more, my heart cries silent in the cold. Echoes of our laughter, now just stories untold. The fire's fading in the hearth, where your ghost still lays. Under the dawn with you no more, I find my lone ways. You left with the rain, streets glossed in tearful sheen, promises broken, scattered like leaves unseen. Your words, once sweet, turned to dust on my tongue as the melodies we danced to, unsung. Under the dawn with you no more, my heart cries silent in the cold. Echoes of our laughter mahogany. Whiskey keeps whispering sweet lies. Outside the rain taps like a lost melody, while shadows dance under the moon's sighs. Here in the smoke-filled midnight bar, I'm holding court with my old scars in the arms of done with you in silence. Every whisper turns a shade of blue, lost in this dance of quiet defiance, sipping on the bitter truth that you. The soul speaks in echoes and glances in the arms of done with you in silence. We laughed once under streetlight dreams. Your eyes held stories now turn cold, but time slipped like whispers in a stream, and warmth faded into the echoes we sold. Now each glass holds a reflection of how I've learned to dance with solitude now, in the arms of done with you in silence. Every whisper turns a shade of blue, lost in this dance of quiet defiance, sipping on the bitter truth I knew. The soul speaks in echoes and glances in the arms of done with you in silence. And oh, how the night wears your scent, ghosts of your laughter, spaces you bend. Yet here I stand amidst love's debris, setting free the memories of you and me, in the arms of done with you in silence. Every whisper's a shade more true. Here in the quiet, my heart's defiance, finding peace in the residue. The soul speaks in echoes and glances in the arms of done with you. Softly it dances in the arms of done with you in silence. In the corner of a dimly lit room, candle shadows dance upon tired walls. Whiskey whispers to the old piano's tune as rain gently on the window falls. that the years can unwind. Each memory a shadow, flickering and blind in the silence. Your voice I still find. Time slipped through my fingers like grains of sand, as I watched our forever drift away. Your promises crumbled in my hand, leaving nothing but words we couldn't say. Here where my bare feet meet the cold hard land, the music plays on, but you didn't stay. Behind the ghosts of the past in my mind lies a love that the years can't unwind. Each memory a shadow, flickering and blind in the silence. Your voice I still find. Oh, the clock ticks, but my heart's stuck in time, where the laughter and tears are both mine. Past midnight, these ghosts they cling like vine. What's lost, the heart does not resign. Behind the ghosts of the past in my mind, a story of us that I replay each night. A dance of shadows, tender yet unkind. With the dawn, your ghost I try to fight, but in dreams you return, softly entwined, a hauntingly sweet, sorrowful delight. In a corner of a dimly lit room, by the flicker of a candle's glow, I unfold your letters now, yellowed and frail, where secrets whisper low. Through the clink of ice in my midnight drink, under the hum of the old bar's tunes, your words dance with the shadows on the walls, like we danced under that harvest moon. These letters, each a fragment of my heart, still waiting in my mind, tearing me apart. The ink has faded, but not the ache in every word. My soul's at stake. The night you left, the sky cried too, streets shimmered with tears of rain. I walked alone past echoes of our laughs, swallowed by my own pain. The whiskey numbs, but the memories burn, too deep to drown in this glass. Your ghost in my bed, your scent on my sheets, in every corner you pass. These letters, Would they find you unchanged, or a stranger with a closed mind? Each word I read is a note in this blues, a song for the lonely, a river of old dreams flowing from the tears we've sown. So slowly these letters, each a fragment of my heart, still waiting in my mind, tearing me apart as I whisper to the night with a voice worn thin. These letters keep you near in the stillness deep within. The twilight whispers through the weeping willows. Candlelight flickers, casting shadows on my face. In this old bar where ghosts cling to their echoes, I sip my whiskey, each drop of memory's trace. In the arms of buried truths at dusk I find the weight of silence heavier than my own heart. With every haunting hour that unwinds love's old secrets, tear me apart. It used to be laughter filled these hollow spaces. Your eyes a beacon in the storm of my life. Now all that's left are empty chairs, vacant places, since the truth carved through our vows like a knife in the arms of buried truths. At dusk I find the weight of silence heavier than my own heart. With every haunting hour that unwinds love's old secrets, tear me apart. Rain taps gently on the window like a memory fading. I recall your touch, a ghost in this smoky air. Each drop a symphony, sorrow serenading in the echo of the truth we laid bare. In the arms of buried truths at dusk I see the shadows of what we've lost, so stark, so deep. Under the dim lights where our spirits used to be, I hold the silence where even secrets weep, softly fading like twilight into sleep.